So I'm just finding out that the women just fucked New York up again. Today's the 11th. I'm just finding this out that as soon as Cuomo, Cuomo, as soon as he stepped down, he was replaced by a female. Honestly and truthfully, now this story looks bullshit. It's easy to sabotage him now because he's married with kids. Now I'm upset because this is the only reason why we cannot get along in society. This is the only reason. Just out of fairness, no discrimination, why not just let a dude replace Cuomo? Maybe an African American. Instead, you pick a female after 50 bitches just said this married father has been touching him for dumb long. And he's been Ted Bundy touching. He's been touching people. He's been touching everybody. And you replace him with a female. Now, me personally, I don't like Cuomo. I don't like Cuomo because he's like Daniel Hernandez. Like, he's like Daniel Hernandez's rich uncle that's Flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ever got that uncle that just could pull off all the stunts? Like, and he could just do whatever. He's absolutely amazing. That's why I hate fucking 6ix9ine. Because he got an energy like Cuomo. You see what I'm saying? But to replace him with a female, that's a spit in the face. That's a spit in the face. Because now you're proving every man's argument. No more child support. No more favoritism in DSS. No, none of that. You're proving it. You should have gave it to an African American. There's sanctuary and non-sanctuary cities. Meaning immigrants could come from wherever and they could be harbored here. You see what I'm saying? Like, they could just be over here after they just did whatever, and we won't return them. We'll just let them rock. Sanctuary city type situation. So that's a spit in the face. Why not an African American? A man. A dude. This is a governor's position. This is the end time. I declare myself as the end time kid. Even though I'm 35. Because I am still in the mind of a pedophile. So, I'm going to live life zestfully. To the fucking fullest, right? I'm going to be as young and Stella, no matter how much green magic you witches and warlocks spew, I'ma shine, shine, shine. Like that Joey Badass song. You bitch ass niggas. I'ma make content like this to liberate everybody who feels like me. Why not a dude? So now everybody's dropping like flies. And now here I am looking into my crystal ball. And everybody is just waiting for Kamala Harris. Remember wrestling? Kamala? The mage from Africa? The belly? That's part of the Mammon devil? Oh, I got your attention again. I be making sense. I said Mammon. Malak is somebody different. That's a different type of devil. I'ma expose. The Trap House Kitchen guy. Don't worry. These are just names. They're like zodiac signs, right? Because certain people, they don't believe in religion. So, there's no pictures in the books. You have to go deep into the art. You know, Jesus traveled to India and the Nagaland. That's who taught Jesus how to bury the dead the proper way. You understand that? So, as America, as we look at Biden and we start to wrap Biden in his mummification, as we take the Hannibal cannibal Cuomo out in his straitjacket,
she's ready to leave. I will.
we getting more females in position of powers. What if Russia doesn't like that? What if Germany doesn't like that? What if Russia and Persia make a new human being? Besides, it was Native American and Teneo Indians. And the Spanish conquistadors, the pirates that came off the boats just like the white people, they were huge. 6 foot, 7, 6'11" is close to 7 feet. 6'9" is 2. You see where this is going? This is the Bird Box in its entirety. They wanted it so they could fold. Who gave them the power? So she could just step up and take and just so New York. Please pray. Pray, New York. Pray. COVID-19 is in illegal steroids. Gastroenteritis is in those proteins that you're getting big on. The intravenous has COVID-19. COVID-19 is different than the coronavirus. Your dog can give you the coronavirus. COVID-19 is an instant killer. It's like an asthma attack. And you throw up at the same time. People that lack hydration, you start to pus out as you die. It's like you're melting. You pus. You don't throw up. You don't spit up. You don't regurgitate. You pus. Elaborate. If COVID-19 can be used in intravenous steroids, where the oxygen in the pneumonia bubbles off the muscle, making the muscle bigger and stronger, can you imagine what the killer is and what it does? I'll tell you. You can keep spamming me, but I know the knowledge. So when your stupid ass starts sounding like me for real, and I'm younger than you, but the education doesn't match, I'm gonna get the last laugh regardless. It's death by electrocution. So this melting process that happens when you get the COVID-19 instant killer, when you are asthmatic, and if you're not, it gives you a bronchitis effect right then and there. It's an instant killer like the alien gas. It possesses you, whether you turn into somebody in his demon time, or you get sick and you die that way, or you get brain sick and you kill yourself and you die that way, or you get sick a different way. Natural disasters happen. The instant killer of COVID-19, not just the pneumonia, the actual germ that the aliens and the UFOs might be responsible for, who is actually getting the technology of other countries better than this one purposely because we are under the 23rd test. For you Christians, it's 22 chapters in Revelation, so it's 23 here, 24 next. Maybe it's 22 again in a little while. When you don't have enough body fluids functioning the proper way, and you catch that gas, that COVID-19 gas, that asthma attack, when you're about to belch, and there's nothing but air in there, and you're so weak and dehydrated that you literally melt in the inside. You have no water to put the fire out. You know how gas feels, right? So, the last time I checked, when you lit a lighter, there was a little gyro effect there. That's what happens, people. And that gyro effect burns you in the inside. And then you start throwing up pus. You ever had an infected ear or an infected cut? And then pus came out that shit? I'm not talking about no STD pus. Well, yeah, I am. It looks just like that. I'm not talking about that other type of... Forget it. That's how it looks. You're pussing. And as you're pussing, your insides is burning out. And you throw up pus. Remember when Mankind put his fingers in homie's mouth and the white pus came out? He was dressed in brown. His name was Mankind. He claimed he was created on the 8th day. The mask half bald. His ear was halfway chopped off. He had an inversion unk of his own sorts on his back. And when he put his fingers in your mouth. You pushed out. You have pus coming out. And COVID-19 is the instant killer that makes you throw up pus. Your lungs. There's no water in there. So you burn. It's like a fire's lit. Nothing to fight it off. And for all you hairy people, you know, you're still in your 60s and 70s. Oh, I got my hair. I don't know what happened to you, youngin'. Your hair catches fire. It should have grew in your face by now. That means you're still somebody's fucking wife. And you've been somebody's wife your whole life. You old 60, 70, 80-year-old bastard bitch. You're still in the house body shaming and sexually harassing kids that you see that don't belong to you. You just see them in the street. You keep them in your thoughts. Right? Then have the news anchors go around asking people questions about what's going on in these hoods. And as soon as the dude messes up, we fire him. Replace him with a female. All coordinates is sealed off. Target spotted. Engage in battle. It's a lot of y'all boys getting under the radar. It's a lot. I mean, I've been holding back. To be honest with you. Like, I feel my teeth shifting. Like y'all niggas hate me. Like all y'all niggas. Like, y'all all hate me for nothing. Still obeying that white man. The one that touched me. Then you wonder why I shred you niggas. Y'all wonder why? We got another girl about to take over. Now she's the governor of New York. Now what is she about to do? Really, come on now. Biden. They're using their toes to puppeteer him around. Like, he's in his fucking... He's gone. He's in a dimension. He's not real. It's scary to watch him. Cause you realize, listen. You realize that this is fake. Like, this is just what it is. Like, I'm about to prove to you that where we at right now, the life that we live, everything that we learn is just fake. It's fake. It is. It's real because you're living in it, but it's fake because people, you're scared. Like, and you're scared of yourself. You see? Y'all scared of yourselves. Whether you a gangster, you could hurt somebody, you don't want to do the rest of your life in jail. You want to be productive in society. You fake. And when you are a real ass nigga, and you pull off the stunt, the blockbuster event that everybody was waiting for, you still fake. Took long enough. I laugh at you niggas that know me and think that you better than me. I laugh at you when you automatically try to put yourself on a different pedestal. Because you're inviting me to your game. You're still proving to me that Max touched me because he seen me Redskin dancing with a white girl in the ice skating rink, being fly. I was always and still am and will remain. So that part of me you can never kill. Ever. Ever. It's just not going to work. Female officers, female governors. Who's calling the shots? These girls ain't ready for these jobs. I mean, they may want them for the salary. Granted, who doesn't? Y'all don't really want them hierarchy positions now, do you? Tell the truth. Because you know, it's not but so much a woman could do. I mean, she admitted herself. It's too hard to raise a man by herself. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? Can I tell you this is protection from Max Kellerman? Can I tell you that this woman's eyes is probably the same color as his? If not, they change near each other. Is this not protection for the community? She got the election and she got the complexion. And Max is the community. He's living a lie. The reason why he's so good at living his lie, and you ask me why I know he's part of the community, is because he got the bread. He could get his shit off and he got kids. Then he could dip with bread and go be a freak for the black man again. Is that another reason why y'all motherfuckers want me to be black? I was taught to be known as colored. And then a whole bunch of people at the same time looked me in my eyes and asked me if I was black. So I ain't know if you was asking me my eye color or my ethnicity. Because you wouldn't elaborate. So for here on in, you have to elaborate if you want to converse with me. You can't talk to me and just be half-stepping. I'm going to pick up on it. I pick up on people's degree, on their terrain, on their angle. I pick up on it that fast. You heard? What? Okay. Now, Cuomo's gone. He done touched like 74 bitches. Hillary Clinton is still drinking blood from little girls' face and little boys' face. And Bill Clinton is still fucking men in front of Hillary. The secrets is out. Fuck it, we said it. They made the COVID medicine in the Walmarts where they had the immigrants who they sprayed with the pneumonia and they tested it on them. Okay, we know. Now, why and how come Max Kellerman with the Jewish angle is allowed to talk about suicide he trying to tell to commit suicide to? People? Let me rub you the wrong way. If I look like that bad bitch that's not letting you fuck, I hope that shit makes you sick to your stomach. If you think it's cause I don't fuck with you. Pussy. Fuck a Cupid and fuck a demon. What am I really?